I mean, hey, sometimes when you play 1 in 11 games, you look flat, you are flat, and you end up losing to a team who has not won a game this season. Here is my Rangers and Devils recap. If you guys follow the channel, you saw that I reacted to the Yankees and Nationals Game 4 of the American League Championship Series. Therefore, I did not watch the second and third period of the Rangers-Devils, but I did record it and I was able to watch most of the game. The Rangers wanted to have a fast start. They were able to get pucks in deep, forecheck well, and get the puck behind the Devils defenders. The first Ranger goal was a really good hard forechecking goal. Tony DeAngelo pinches in, finds himself in front of the net, and buries it. It's 1-0 Rangers early in the first period. It's so hard to dissect this kind of a game because they haven't played in 11 days and you really can't compare it to last Saturday against Edmonton. Now on the Devils' first goal, it was a great play in front of the net by Adam Fox to get the puck out of his own crease. Skates it up, tries to make a pass by the red line, gives the puck up, and the Devils come back the other way and tie the game up. Blake Coleman takes a shot, it absolutely destroys the face of Alexander Georgiev, hits his blocker, hits his stomach, hits his pads, and goes in the back of the net. It's 1-1. A really fluky goal, but Adam Fox, he'll end up eventually learning that once you make a play like that, you gotta try to get it in deep. I'm just gonna do the Rangers power play as a whole right now. It was awful. It was awful. They were 0 for 6. Their first power play unit is Zibanejad, Bucevic, Kreider, Panarin, and Trouba. It's a pretty good unit. It's a pretty good unit. And they weren't able to find any offense throughout the whole game. They had a couple nice chances, but their passes aren't accurate. They're not getting in the zone easily. Every time they do, they either lose a battle or the Devils are easily able to pick it up and clear the puck. They need to be able to just sustain a little more offensive pressure, even if you don't score. Stay in the zone for a minute and a half out of the 2 minutes and be able to pepper some shots on goal, especially with a young goaltender in Blackwood. Now, in the start of the second period, it's like golden row for the New Jersey Devils. Libor Hajek and Jacob Trouba started out on defense in the second period, and Trouba got caught pinching up, and Libor Hajek and Mika Zibanejad were left to defend. A great play by Travis Zajac. He finds Wayne Simmons, and Alexander Georgiev makes a huge save. Beast. A few minutes after that Devils chance, the Rangers had a really good shift with their second line. Solid shift by them. Kakko was actually able to put the puck between Mirko Miller's legs. It was a really nice move. He was looking around for the pass, and honestly, it really wasn't there. Kakko also tried to get a few shots on goal. It was a really good shift for him. But that's what I talk about when I talk about sustained offense. In order for you to keep your foot on the gas, you need to have shift after shift consistent forecheck, even if you don't have offensive zone time. At least the forecheck is there and the presence is there, and the Devils defenders know that every time you guys get the puck deep, they have to go back and defend. They have to expect you guys to be on them immediately. Not too long after that, Brady Shea takes a tripping penalty, I believe it was, and honestly it was a pretty soft call, but they were calling everything tonight. A total of 13 penalties were called tonight. Right off the face-off draw, Mika Zibanejad lost it, it kind of got tied up. Trouba hits it off of Georgiev, it looked like, and then right to Kyle Palmieri, who buries the first Devils power play goal of the season, and of course, it was against us. What was that? They haven't won a game either? Oh, okay. Panarin gets called for a penalty a little after that, they kill it off, and then all of a sudden Panarin out of the box, strips the puck from Will Butcher, finds Chris Kreider, who looked like he didn't get anything on the shot, and shot it right into Mackenzie Blackwood. There was a guy back-checking, but it kind of looked like Kreider was just falling away and just shot the puck right into Blackwood. Not a good start for the season for Chris Kreider at all. Fox was all over the ice, like I said before. He had a really good shift in the first, solid shift in the second, and then all of a sudden, behind his own net, Taylor Hall, the former MVP of 2018, kind of hit him in the head. Kind of. It looked like Hall was going to hit him legally. And then Fox was kind of ducking because he saw him. It's not the smartest play, but it's a good play to try to avoid a hit. And then Hall, this is the only kind of bad part on his part, is that he led with his hands into the head of Fox. If I'm Taylor Hall and you see Fox move like that, try to hit him in the body as easily as you can, or just avoid the hit. That Rangers power play, there was a little better, crisper passing, but nothing going again. There's just way too many shots from the outside of the power play. They're not able to get the puck into the slot, or behind the net, into the slot, or in front of the net. And Chris Kreider needs to get his ass in front of the net. Plain and simple, he's the biggest guy out there. He needs to screen the goalie. You can't have Jacob Trouba screen the goalie. He's a damn defenseman. Chris Kreider, your job is to screen the goaltender from the shots from the point and the sides, not the perimeter. Perimeter shots are not going to go in against NHL goaltenders. I don't care if you're Mackenzie Blackwood, who's just starting to get his NHL career going. They're not going to go into the net. Everyone looks like they're chasing the puck in their own end. You have to have a quick stick, and you got to be fast. They got to play with pace. The Rangers are not playing with pace right now. They're not looking alive, especially in their own end. And in the middle of games, that's huge. And here in the second period, there were some chances for the Devils that the Rangers did not look good at all and were bailed out by Big G. Georgiev was solid tonight, too. Now, the Devils were having a pretty good offensive game. They were forechecking well. They were able to turn the Rangers defensemen around, and it eventually leads to their third goal. Shot from the point gets double deflected from Jack Hughes and Miles Wood. It is Jack Hughes' first NHL point. Of course it would come against us, and it's 3-1 Devils. With about 5 minutes left in the second period, the Rangers go on the power play once again, and Pavel Zacha actually strips the puck from Jacob Trouba, beats him, and Georgiev makes another huge save with the glove, short-handed. The start of the third period for the Rangers looked solid. They were playing with pace, they were getting the puck in deep, like I said before, which is key, and they ended up burying a goal. It was Ryan Strome making a nice play, giving it over to Jesper Fast. It was a great pinch-in once again by Brady Shea. The defenseman, the only thing I have to say good about the defenseman offensively tonight is that they were pinching in well, at a good time and effectively. Shea makes a nice play, gives it over to Brendan Smith, who is a forward tonight, gives it to Ryan Strome, Jesper Fast, 3-2, and all of a sudden the Rangers look like they might be in it. It's only 3-2, they're down by a goal, they got almost a full period left to go. Let's go! The following shift, the fourth line coming down, Lance Anderson gets a deep, great forecheck, Michael Haley, the puck squirts loose to Greg McKegg, and he skates wide. It's like he was already tired. It was like 20 seconds into the shift. You're telling me you couldn't take it straight to the net? It was a really weird play. I was watching it just now. I don't understand why he couldn't just go towards the net. It looked like that he had the defenseman beat, and he just goes wide with it and then ends up losing the puck. He could have easily just drove it to the net for a scoring chance. He was in the hash marks. This is where the game changed completely. Mark Stahl takes a cross check from Travis Zajac in front of his own net. Doesn't get a call. It wasn't that bad of a forecheck, but Stahl did fall. Not even 5 seconds later, Tony DeAngelo does the same thing a little bit harder to Wayne Simmons, and the Devils go on the power play, of course. On that penalty kill, Zibanejad had a pretty good offensive chance, but it was denied by Blackwood, and really good play by the defenseman. Middle of the third period, Adam Fox once again turns the puck over, and it ends up leading to a scoring chance for the Devils. Zajac with the save. Taylor Hall comes in and pushes Georgiev's glove into the net. No goal. Goaltender interference. Hall gets taken off for the penalty. The Rangers do not score on that power play. A few minutes later, Artemi Panarin has the puck in his own zone, breaks his stick as he tries to clear the puck, and Nikita Gusev with a great goal. I love this kind of a goal where you're absolutely looking the complete other direction of the goal and you slide a 5-hole. Honestly, it was a spectacular goal. Georgiev could have saved it, but like I said, when you see that head turn, it's so hard to stop, and I love that goal. Yep, yeah, so that's how the Rangers dropped their second consecutive game. They are now 2-2. They play Friday night against the Washington Capitals. Back-to-back, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Lundqvist most likely in net in Washington. I'll see you guys then. If you liked the video, drop a like. If you want to stick around for more, please subscribe. I'll see you guys later.